Insurance Business TV was recently in San Diego, attending the WSIA Annual Marketplace Conference. Whilst there, we caught up with leading insurance professionals who addressed some of the top challenges the industry is facing today.
So I think the backdrop to that is that we're seeing unprecedented growth in the excess and surplus lines market. Compound annual growth rate is in the low 20s over the last 5 years. And I think that growth will continue, but we will see a flight to quality. So the best will rise to the top. And I think AI will play a huge role in that. I've slightly bucketed what I think that means into 4 categories. The first one is, I think, the popular one at the moment, which is risk selection. I think certainly, especially in the excess and surplus lines market, there's a lot of non-standard risks and a lot of emerging risks. And I think AI will play a huge role in pricing those more accurately and allowing the underwriters to be more selective without spending more time on that selection process. So I think that'll play a huge part. I think the second one is more around the speed and efficiency piece. So submission ingestion, taking in disparate data from records, supplemental applications, scheduler values, loss runs, and so on. Taking that in unstructured format and inserting it into your system without a human touch will play a huge role in not only data accuracy, but allowing the brokers to get those quotes more quickly. So it helps the broker and it also helps the underwriter in what is an increasingly competitive market. The third is around agentic AI. And I think what we're seeing is that people expect things much more instantaneously now. So if a broker is contacting an underwriter or an underwriter is contacting someone at their carrier or the claims team, agents can take a lot of that strain from those requests. It might just be something simple like an endorsement request. Agentic AI can handle that now. So I think on the support side, that'll be really important. And finally, the one that I'm really excited about, AI playing a role in actually building these products for underwriters and brokers. So historically, it would take months to set up a product in a system. Now we can take your underwriting guidelines, your submission forms, your rater, your policy inventory, and AI will actually build a huge portion of that product for you. Ultimately, that means speed to market, which is increasingly important. I think there's obviously a growing concern around AI replacing the humans. And it may be a cliche, but I still think it's more about augmentation. I don't think anyone would want AI to ultimately determine what happens to a risk when it comes in. I think we need to be careful, but I don't think AI will replace the people in the industry. No, it's not exactly that. I think that's why we still need the human touch. I've always believed that between the technology and the business, there'll always be a need for the human. And I don't think that will change even with AI.